Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Accio.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I've seen you duel. Your strategies won't work on me.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
You won't knock this wand loose, and I'd not try if I were you.
Confringo.
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish
Revelio.
you hadn't.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress The helmet shines even more brightly than...
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see...
You did the thieves a service by recovering it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's...
His search?
We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
your pockets or be a dead.
That's what you got.
Confringo.
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you like, that's just fearful.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Who's this?
Confringo.
Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we?
Confringo.
Leviosa.
Tango!
Confringo.
Incendio.
Careful not to get bit.
Confringo.
Incendio. Incendio.
If I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank. Back for more? Not the brightest child.
Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Leviosa. Repulsor. Incendio. Revelio.
learnings. You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. This looks intriguing. Leviosa. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Incendio. Leviosa. Revelio.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madame Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of... You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
You defended Hogsmeade the day of the troll attack, didn't you? Such bravery for one so young.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Revelio.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I delivered the potion.
Very good.
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Revelio.
Is very lucky they got
What was that? I won't let stupid Incendia! You'll have to fight eventually. Nothing more than...
Not so tough now, are ya?
Avoiding our problems. Stupid around like a pig. And stupid Incendio. What have you done? Stupid Accio. Stupid Leviosa. Stupid Leviosa. Am I supposed to be
Incendio. Accio.
Revelio.
Incendio! Confringo! Things don't go down easy!
Confringo! Black foot.
Gotcha! Incendio! Ah, there you are! Confringo!
Confringo. Too slow. Also, Accio.
Potato! Incendio!
Incendio.
Oh, you had me! Confringo!
Potato. Stupid one. Confringo.
Confringo!
Incendio.
Incendio!
Confringo.
You pay for that!
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Potato. Stupid one. Confringo. Incendio.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see... First, please allow me to apologise. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was...
I suppose you could call it eventful.
Oh, of course not. In fact, do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise? Revelio.
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find you, however, have seen how that... I'm at my wit's end, young friend. In fact, I know. Perhaps you could start...
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the...
But what about curfew?
And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh.
Hello, Hamura.
Remember, use a disillusionment charm.
I have a few questions about the...
Ooh, just here. Oh, very well.
How do I remove the demigod?
They each hold a moon that can only be extracted at night.
Do you know who is behind the demigod statues?
No, but I suspect no one is a...
I have nothing more to ask. Revelio.
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
If the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, runs in his hatch. I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marks in Professor Hecat's class are superb. I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't we...
Revelio.
My young friend. From the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send on my way. Well, I suppose I should begin my round.
Show you. I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had plans.
Hufflepuff? I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What is it?
What was that?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff.
Caught you sneaking about, didn't I?
Revelio. 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 Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. Of course, I first suspected Peeves, but that does not explain the boggart. I am determined with your...
It's definitely intriguing.
You are my... Now, remember, the...
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted... You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings!
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you.
Where should I look for more demiguise stuff?
All of my usual haunt are here in the castle in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, oh, my tormentor is...
I'll keep an eye out for more.
You are to be commended.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through, based upon the knowledge that one's present.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of... channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why
Revelio.
not practice the new spell on me?
Leviosa, Descendo.
Excellent. I think you have it.
Aloha Mora.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Revelio. Professor Sharp, do you...
Depends on how you intend to...
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That sounds positively exhilarating.
Exhilarating? It was at that. While it lasted, at any rate. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Confringo!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
I'd like to open a shop in Hogsmeade myself one day. Glad Rex could do with the competition.
Aren't you? What a pleasant surprise. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Accio.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Stoop time. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Pulsar. Revelio. Accio.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches it. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You want...
I did. How...
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. Some provide us with... which does not.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the savage, stumbling over dead beasts.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by...
And Professor Weasley has asked, be on the lookout for my... Meanwhile, I also...
Psst, psst, over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
You were an augury at noon and...
I certainly hope that's...
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
The poachers' influence is growing. I see them. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business trip. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and should I be worried about my uncle? Or...
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Perhaps mind what you're doing there?
I've been tempted to say I wasn't.
This be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be
Yeah.
Hello? Chill spells glance off of me. Not quite. Accio, you won't stop me.
Leviosa! Confringo!
Very good with that deep out.
Protego! Stupefy!
Incendio. Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Confringo. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
I'll get that goblin health back. Oh. No. You dare slay one of my own? You will fall!
Potato! Stupid!
You'll be...
Mission. That's the first landmark on this map. How to find the crooked tree. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Confringo. Revelio. Descendo. Confringo. Revelio.
Revelio.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area.
Precisely what Deke... You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use them. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an... That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts. It will be nice to keep them. All you will need to do is...
All right.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the poachers capture puffskein. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next...
All right. Where would I...
Deke knows of some to the west. Deke will meet you there.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was... Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just... If it's helpful, Deke had...
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be... Deke hasn't seen this.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not cat.
Are there any other beasts, Neb?
Just one that Deke knows of. Deke will see you there.
Revelio. Hello, Deke.
It is. Moon calves gather near the line. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to...
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your...
Everything's all right now. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe. Shame we didn't see the moon. Deke supposes you're finished. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts.
All right. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Potions you've brewed. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can...
Very well. I shall let...
Revelio.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft.
An enchanted loom.
It's making your clothing more useful. Why don't you try it?
I'll go and experiment with the loom. came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore...
Can I use the loom to enhance any?
The loom will only enhance clothing. Deke suspects you'll find more value. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can...
Thank you for your help. I'd like to ask you about changing the rooms.
Of course. What sort of... Oh...
I would like the room to feel as if it's been...
Oh, sounds perfect.
I'd like to ask you about...
Of course.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie.
Oh, sounds perfect.